20 seconds later, it's a replay.
We need quite a lot of yellow. What's the...
Oh boy.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her.
The difference is with me, I never needed niggas ever. I leave them where I met them, I ain't tripping off no extras. Goons in the cut, try to talk you out your necklace. If you ever disrespect me, pussy shit, and you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody fired up. So I'm headed to a...
For my daughter's mud kitchen, we're going to be using Oramask 813. We just started selling this on our website, so I wanted to give a quick demo on how this works. So essentially, make sure that your piece of wood is free of any sawdust, and then peel it back, and then use some sort of credit card or scraper like this to apply it and pull it back at the same time. This should limit any bubbles and reduce any problems down the road, so we can get the excess trimmed off and then get it clamped on the CNC using the RC-45711 90-degree V-insert bit here to carve through the mask, where we are going to paint another color under it to give a two-color effect. This bit is a V-insert bit and does an insanely clean job carving this. Cedar is not an easy wood to carve because it is so soft, it wants to chip out quite a bit, and this is taking a full 1/4 inch depth of pass, and it's doing a great job, leaving no cleanup work needed at all. So this is definitely something that I would recommend if you haven't already used one of these. So with all of the carving done, we can turn our attention to the paint.
Water out, and then it's time to make ice cream. This is what a day in my life looks like. We start with sweet cream ice cream. We pour that in the machine, let the machine run for about 8-10 minutes, and then we have sweet cream ice cream. And it's going to go in the blast to freeze up at -20. Next is French vanilla. Fun fact, one of the main ingredients in French vanilla is egg yolks, and that's where they get the color from. But they are processed, so they're safe to eat. After that is cake batter, which we actually make with real cake mix. And yes, we rinse in between certain flavors. Then we're making strawberry, which we flavor with strawberry puree. It actually has real seeds and everything in it. After strawberry, we're making some mint. And then we have chocolate. Chocolate's also another easy flavor because there's no flavorings added to it. Once we're done with that, we're going to clean the machine, then we're going to sanitize it, fill it up with water.
Yesterday, I saw an 8-year-old pour about a half gallon of shampoo onto a stain, not get it out, and then I looked and it had 500,000 likes. And today I keep getting tagged in someone pouring bleach on an ink stain to try and get it out. Meanwhile, here's a guy who sounds like Kermit the Frog getting gum out of carpet with nothing but a lemon. Are you really gonna let that flop? In all seriousness, this is an easy and safe way to get gum out of your carpet. If there's a little left at the end, you can use a gelled hand sanitizer to help break down the rest of the gum on the carpet fiber. Oh, and boom, done.
I guess. I mean, I want it to look, you know, exciting. I don't want it to look too generic or circusy, you know. Not saying that looks like it, but.
All right, you ready? Yeah. Hey! Shh, dude, no. You gotta go like, hey. Oh, okay.
I went outside to go pet some sea anemones when all of a sudden I saw a stranded starfish. I ran over to save it, tripped, fell into the ocean, and almost drowned. After I crawled out, I picked up the starfish, found it a new home. I cut my hand, but I didn't care. Be sure to follow if you love ocean.
Cake. They called and asked us if they could pick it up a few hours earlier than they originally planned. So I hurried up and decorated it for them. That's why it looks a little bit rough. It's also Oreo frosting, and so the Oreo frosting never looks really that smooth. Then we had to mark our 6 sections so we could put all our Oreos on top. This cake has a layer of cake batter ice cream with regular Oreos in it, and then a layer of chocolate ice cream with golden Oreos in it, and then yellow cake, and then Oreo frosting on it. And then it gets topped with regular Oreos and golden Oreos. So it's a lot of Oreos going on. But this person agrees with me, and they think that cake batter with this one is too sweet, so they got sweet cream ice cream instead, so it's a little less sweet for them. But they wanted all the rest to be the same, so we decorated it just like we normally would. And then they wanted happy birthday on it. This cake's kind of hard to write on because it's really small, and I had a big tip on the frosting bag. Have you guys been watching the live streams?
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you like a pretty cool drawing trick. I always do this. So first you pick any shape you want. I picked a heart because I like hearts. Then you just pick a word. I'm just going to use my name. This is how you spell my name. Okay. So then you grab a Sharpie. And basically like the goal is trying to like make the word or the word like into the shape of the heart, and it's kind of cool. We'll be erasing the rest at the end. It kind of like looks really cool. So just keep like doing that, just like that. Just keep outlining, and it's kind of cool. And then you just erase. And after you erase, it looks pretty cool. And it's in the shape of a heart. You can do this with any word. I did it with the word love. I did it with the word alone because I'm always alone. You do it with a triangle. All right, we can even do it with a star. Let's try it out. It's pretty abstract, but
Try me.
It's time to make a catch-all tray for my wife for Valentine's Day. So we're starting out with a piece of walnut that my wife and I actually saved from the burn pile at a sawmill. So this is just a nice piece of walnut. We're getting it all flattened out so that we can get the tray created and make sure that everything is nice and flat. So now we can switch out for the point roundover bit and get the roundovers done on the outside of this piece. It's really nice to be able to do this on the CNC. It makes things a little bit easier and keeps things a lot more accurate, especially since this is a very thin-lipped piece around certain areas, making rounding over on a router table a little more difficult. So we're switching out for a bowl bit here. This is a 3/4 inch diameter bowl bit. There's a flat bottom on it. You can see those lines that are being created there. Those lines happen as the bit goes from conventional cutting to climb cutting. So it's just basically differences in the wood. It's not actual steps or anything like that. The bit creates a nice rounded profile at the bottom of it. And you can see I knew we were going to run into a knot here.